You have a dice? Yes. Okay. We're gonna wind up like this, so it's okay? Okay. Yeah. Good match. How do I start? I'm not sure. Where's the way? I'm not sure. Как ты наш план? Как ты наш план? Bella is the same for the boat. The same. I'll get the new clock. Oh, I asked somebody. Okay, okay. Yeah. Small arts, actually. Sorry, the least first down. Really honestly, we're just not know.
Hey guys, Olsen here, and here's the round 4 of the World Teams Championship. Masayuki Mochizuki versus Omer Sator from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
For both of us on the right side. Is that correct? No. Okay. Can you switch? Give me one moment. Okay.
I'm not sure what are they waiting for, but I think they're gonna start soon. The match already had a delay, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so there is clock problem. They're gonna fix it and continue.
wrong name. It's not Omer Shepherd. It's Omer Dervisbegovic.
It's a wrong name?
Wrong name.
I will change it now. Oh, let me see.
The delay
We both.
shown from this one side for both. And you only press this button for start and
Okay.
finish.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, sorry about that.
My name is also Omer.
Okay. You know what? It takes only 1 minute. Can you type your name here?
That's it. So the name and name.
There is an assistant who is doing transcription and streaming, so he will fix it.
Okay.
But it might take time.
I would like.
No, it's a bit wrong.
I would like to be my name.
Of course. All right, it might take some time, but he will fix it for sure.
It's okay.
And
So
now,
it said delay times over here. Just press play and pause or. And now it's going to.
yeah,
I guess.
oh wow. What is this?
Okay, so I typed the name incorrectly and I fixed it. Oops.
I don't know.
So I'm sorry if
I think what happened was I know this.
I'm sorry for the commentary.
You press this.
It's a little
Go to bedroom mode. Yeah. I think this is what happened. We need that guy again. Yeah, thank you.
okay. We still having some clock problem. Hopefully they'll fix it. Yeah, poor commentary. I agree because I've been doing some of the. I was distracted, so. And I actually we didn't want to do the live stream because the internet is really poor in the playing area in the playing room. Players can't even have a good internet. So even the organization stopped streaming. And they made a Facebook post saying, yeah, due to bad internet, we're gonna stop streaming. And as you can see, we are doing the stream through Zoom. So it was a little weird / strange to get the feed from Zoom, but we are doing it. And I was also sick for the entire day. I couldn't move, but I gathered my energy for this match. 6-5 goes to the 5. He could go to the 5 point, I think. Oops.
We fixed the problem. You fixed, yeah, he fixed the problem.
Okay, thanks.
Going to the 5 point was better by what? Is that correct? I think he played only the 6.
How did you play 6-5?
6 here and 5 here.
No,
But like this.
he didn't play the 5.
I think it was like 6. But anyway, yeah,
This one.
yeah, Mr. 5, I think.
Good. It's on mine.
Yeah, you can play this if you want, but I want to keep both too.
So,
Well, actually, according to the rule, because we lose the next roll, I think we
yeah,
can
maybe.
just go.
Yeah, no, okay.
It's okay for you?
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is
No,
it's the rule. But I was just like, how? Where's the 5?
Okay.
But anyway.
Anyway, he didn't play the 5, and he kind of didn't agree with it. So according to the rules, if you roll the next roll, you have to just you can't play the last move if you didn't play. So we'll keep going. 4-2. He could just clear this 13 point, trying to keep the last guy on the ace point. 6-2, 4-6, double 4. These are the numbers which hit on the 9 and 11 point. If we place from the midpoint. Mrs. Bubbles, thank you so much. Yep. My pleasure. Thank you. 4-2. Coming out to the 18 point is 5% error. It's a little hard to clear the 13 point mid-game. Four two, okay, 4% according to plus plus. 4-6 hits and comes to the 5 point or double hits. Okay. Double hit was in fact the best play. 6-2 hits on the covers the deuce and then thinks about the last two. Maybe play to the 5 point or comes up from the last checker. Yep. Okay, so he doubled before the 6-4. Five, 3. I think. Okay, I caught up. So 6 double sixes. What else could he do instead of? I mean, getting. This is maybe a little scary. Doing this wouldn't be bad. He's still full priming the opponent. No, I don't like the checker on the deuce point. Okay. Five, 1. Just like that. And 6-1 covers the ace point. Mochy could get gammoned here in this game, in the second game. 4-2. 6-2.
Hey. Oh, sorry.
He wanted to just keep rolling. And Mochy was like, hey, I need to roll. 6-4. He could leave a shot here. 4-2 is not a shot lever. 5-2. And it seems the gammon is for sure counted for Dervisbegovic. Double threes. And double fours. Theoretically, he could save the gammon. 6-5. And the game is over. 4-1. 7 away. 10 away. For Dervisbegovic. And I think other matches, or let me see if other matches we have any information of the World Team Championship.
Simple. Yeah.
It's okay.
4-3. Mochy plays aggressively with the opening. So 3-2. He could. I think he needs to split the back checkers. Yeah, when your opponent has a priming structure, you need to split the back checker. No matter what, basically. But, okay. This is not bad. 3-2, 2.5%. So 5-4. Hitting on the 15 point was kind of obvious. Okay, 1.5%. Getting the 5 point was correct. Okay. Three, 2. Five, 6. 5, 6. Is there anything else that I don't see? No. No Mochy. Okay. One, two. Oops. Four, six. This. I think this is the best play. Okay. Coming out. Okay, this one is borderline, basically. 5-1, because if your opponent wants to hit with the 5, he needs to hit with the anchor. And also 5 was duplicated. 5-4. Going all the way to the 14 point. Or play it like this. This is super safe, but yeah, that's the only play. Since you are ahead in the race, you don't have to risk too much. And your opponent has a better board. So when your opponent has a better board, you try to minimize leaving shots. This move is a blunder, 10%, going all the way to the 14 point. Oops. Okay. Mochy makes the blunder. Three, 1. I would have another spare checker on the 20 point. Yep. Mochy was lucky that he didn't get hit here. 6-1. Now obviously Mochy plays it safe. He is 21 pips ahead before this roll. 3-1 is a really poor roll. Can't do anything basically. 8-4 is a desperate move, kind of. Okay. Slots the 4. And Mochy is taking the time to think about the cube, probably. Yep. I don't think it's a cube yet. No. 5-1. I would go all the way to the 18 point, but computer prefers coming up and hitting on the ace point. A computer move, basically. 3-4 wouldn't do much either. 5-2. Let's see how long can Mochy keep the safe play and not leaving a shot. 4-5. Four, 5. He would go all the way to the deuce point, of course. This roll is important. Okay, Mochy doesn't leave a shot. 2-6. 2-6 all the way, or 2 down. Yeah. Double twos. And does he need to get the 11 point? Okay. He doesn't want to block his opponent, but this roll, he doesn't have anything else to play, so he has a lot of landing points as well. $13 pips ahead after the roll. Yeah, so he's struggling to get the checker down. The second play is with 5% difference. $13-9. But I think he's gonna find the best play. Oh. That was a blunder. Was it a blunder? No, sorry. That wasn't a blunder. I don't know what's wrong with this. Okay, I need to check the settings. Cube is coming. It's a take. Because he still has some contacts and he's gonna have some racing values as well. These are enough reason to take the cube, and it's a huge take. Reference position, basically. Okay, he takes the cube. 4-5. An amazing roll to clear the 13 point. Six, 2. Gets in, slots the ace point. 4-2 gets the deuce point. Six, 5. He has to play from the 20 point. 2 out. Because it was scary to stay there. Double fours. Five two. Four one clears the 8 point. What else do we? Yeah, basically nothing. Anything else would make the position really weird. 2-5. Runs with the last checker. Yeah, I like that actually. 3-2. 6-4. Two crossovers. 5-3. Gets the checker off. It's okay. 5-3. 2-6. It seems that Omer is catching up in the race. He's thinking about the cube? No? Okay. Double sixes. Ooh. Mochy has one opportunity to roll the double sixes or double fives or fours to not see the redouble coming, but he would, and it's a huge pass. It's a big pass, not huge, but big pass. 100, 10%. Basically, the error of this cube, if he takes the cube. So for the ones who don't have any idea about the analyzing and the machine that's suggesting the best moves, I think we need to make a video with Mochy about this topic. Actually, a lot of people asking us about what is this XG feed on the side. They have no idea, so we need to explain it. Okay, let's see whether he wants to take this cube. It's 10%, but yeah, I'm thinking that there's not much left to the game. 1, 2, 3, 4 roll versus whatever he's counting his roll would be. And considering the score, let's see what's the decision. Ooh. The longer it passes, the more I think he's gonna take the cube. Hmm. Let's see. Mochy. He has like 18% winning chances. As I said, this is clearly not a good cube. Not a good take. Not many winning chances, but Mochy is considering the score. If he passes, the score would be 6-1. If he takes the cube, he could win the game or return the cube. These are the calculations that are going through his mind. Let's see what's the decision. He already spent like 2-3 minutes at least on this cube decision. Okay, he passes the cube. For 3, which he plays 2 down. Aggressively. 4-3, 2 down. Or as we call it, mirror move. So you imitate your opponent's opening. 4-1 gets the 5 point. 5-3 gets the 5 point as well. Three, 2. Okay, 4, 2, and 3, 2. Mochy doubles. Correctable by 5%. Easy take. 4-6 goes all the way to the 14 point. 6-3 hits the harder one to hit. Five, 6, that's a dance. The opponent is thinking about the cube. Okay. 4-1. I don't think he needed to slot the bar point. Yeah, this is on stacking the 6 point. A much better move. Oh, why did he do that? 4%. And Omer is thinking about the cube. For real. 6-1. Getting the 7 point is a triple blunder. Yup. Come out and cover the 9 point. Because his priority right now is to just get points, or if he can't get a point, he could just free the last checker. 3-2. Gets the butterfly anchor. 2-6. All the way to the 10 point. Double fours. Comes to the 18 point and play one checker in 3-6. Is that? Yeah. 3-6. He's gonna leave a shot. Maybe it's better to hit on the ace point. That's the only option actually. Yep. And a fan. Covers the ace. Mochy needs to get in as soon as possible. So he would be making it hard for opponent to get the checkers in. Five four. It's a great number. Clearing this 13 point. I don't think it's wise to spend so much time on these kind of moves, especially for Mochy. Could be tactical sometimes, or I don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't do that. 2-1. 3-5 would go all the way to the ace point, I think. You don't want to leave a shot anyway. Five one, still can manage to play it safe, just like that. 5-3. Three two is a great number to get the 3 point. 5-3. Playing. Yeah. Is there anything else? I don't think. This is the best move. No, this was 5%, basically. Even if he gets hit, it wouldn't be too scary because opponent has 2 points open and you're already losing the game. But it's still not a redouble. Huge no redouble. Six two. Leaves an indirect shot. Five two is the only number that hits. Double fives. But he's still behind 13 pips even after the roll, but you could argue that maybe it's not that bad because your opponent has vestiges on the ace point and some gaps. And Omer is really struggling about... Okay, so here's the shot. Indirect shot. Struggling not to redouble these positions. 6-1. 2-6 from the bar hits. Double 4. 4-5. These are the numbers that hit. 2-1. Six two. It's leaving a shot or no. No, he can play it safe, perfectly safe. 2-1. And this is a redouble, as you could see on the equities. And it's a huge pass. This is the usual story with being far ahead in the rate, in the score, and you can't redouble, and all of a sudden you're either too good or you have lost your market. But it's fine because you are ahead at the score and you don't want to risk too much. Double fives. Plays it like that. And he could leave it. Okay, this one is big. This one is big. 6-2. Doesn't leave a shot. Double twos from Mochy. He needs to go, and or it wouldn't matter. Both of them know that this is a redouble and pass.
I don't want the buzzer.
Break me too for the.
Sorry. 8-1, yeah?
Okay. Showing. That's good. I played it. Oh, sorry. It's a rustic and I can.
Oh, yeah, it was. I don't know. Like, which one?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
It's more water. Thank you.
Okay, they are back. چند دقیقه طول میکشه سر بازیکن استراحتشون تموم شد. ببخشید من ندیدم پیامتون. 3 away, 10 away for Omer. Dervisbegovic Omer from Bosnia and Herzegovina. For 1. Five one comes down, splits the back checker. 3-2 is a great number to get the advanced anchor. 2-1. Mochy could also get the butterfly anchor. And he does. 5-3 hits and goes up to the 13 point. Nothing special since so far in this game. Five three could be the first challenging roll. Okay, not a huge difference. 2-1. So, is there anything else? Okay. This was a blunder. 3-1. It's to get the advanced anchor or hit on the 4 point. I would hit on the 4 point, yeah. And a dance and a cube. Definitely cube. At the score, okay, 6%, no double. Mochy correctly. Plays on. Was not a double. 2-3. It's a great number. And now it's this 3-1 definitely gets the 21 anchor. 4-5 goes all the way. Only 6-5, double 5, and 2s. Omer has been playing really good though. 2.8 so far. Hi Mohamed, thank you so much. 2-1. Is there anything else other than going down on the 11 point? (6-5) goes down with both, or he comes out and slots like that, or all the way. Okay. Computer prefers going all the way to the 11 point, not giving a shot to your opponent, so it would be easier for him to clear the 13 point. Three, 4. Oh, 6-5. He got the 16 point. That was not a simple move. Double 4s. Katerina. Hi, Cyprus. Hi. Hi from Turkey. And players from the tournaments. Venue in Greece. WBGF 2025 World Team Championship. Double 4s. He played it, and now Omer was thinking about the cube, which I don't think it was correct. 4-1. He should definitely hit and cover. Not doing it is a double blunder. Salam, Ali John, merci. 4-1. I think he's gonna hit. Otherwise, the race is even. Durud Arashkan. Are Japan playing Norway? No, they're playing Bosnia and Herzegovina. They're not doing well actually. I think one of the other matches are 7-4. Camo versus another player. Sator is 8-1. And the other one is 10-7. So they are not doing well. They're in big trouble basically. Hi Saman. All right. What happened? Okay, he didn't. He hit. Okay. It's... No, he didn't hit actually. 5-4. That's a great opportunity for Mochy to just... Yep. Mochy realizes this. And now Dervisbegovic is thinking about the cube. He's behind 10. That's 7 pips. Now he's ahead. Five pips. 3-5. 5-3. And cube. Mochy doesn't like this cube. Although it's a big take, but it's a race. Okay. Double twos. 2 crossovers. That was a decent roll. Four, 3. And now Mochy's thinking about the redouble. Wow. This is a redouble. But as I said, he doesn't like these kind of redoubles. Probably. But this roll is really important. 5-1, he's gonna get the redouble, probably. And a take. Of course. Omer has the best shape, the best position for pairing off the checkers. Five two. This game could be either finished with this. The whole entire match will be either finished with this game, or it's gonna be 8-5. Double fours. That was good. 6-5. Not bad. Double fives, and it's Jane? Not yet. And now it is. Eight to 5. Some hopes for Mochy. Okay, one thing that we know after an early double fives, you should not split the back checkers or play from the back checkers. 5-3. He needs to slot on the 5 point. Which he does. And Mochy is already thinking about the cube. Wow, what a cube. This is really interesting. This is really interesting. Mochy doesn't find the cube, but he thought about it for a moment. Now the cube is coming. Probably. And when you know there's a possibility that you're gonna get the cube on the next roll, you should just spend more time on the decision. Okay, it was not a double. Small no double. You should spend more time on the decisions that you might get the cube on the next roll. 6-1. All right, this is a move that could again stop your opponent from doubling or do something that this could get you out of this situation. He's stuck with 3 checkers on the 24 and 23 point. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. This is a blunder still. Because you are still stuck on the 23 point. And here's the cube. And we might see a pass. This cube action from Omer. Okay, he takes the cube. One, 3 hits and comes up probably. Ahmed, unfortunately. Five, 1. What a roll. Gets the 5 point. Aces. Here's also a great roll. He gets to put the opponent on the bar and step up with the 23 anchor to the butterfly anchor. See the daylight at least. Okay, aces again. These are really useful aces. Double 4s. Perfect roll. The question is, does he have enough timing? Two, 5. He wants the hit on the deuce, but hitting on the deuce is not gonna help him. This is the best move. Opponent can still roll some big numbers that could ruin the timing. And Omer was playing decent in the beginning to the mid match, but now he's playing a little shaky, I would say. Maybe some excitement. Yesterday we saw some huge blunders from good players like Mochy himself, like Pete Heskett, or some other players, because of the tournament format is a little exhausting, you know. Five 3. He's forced to leave a shot. Almost forced. 6-4. Now I don't mind hitting and coming out like this. Beautiful. Yep, that's the only play. Three, 5. It's full prime, but we need to see whether he's able to roll the 6, which he is. And it could be a Crawford from now on. After this game, if he doesn't lose Gammon, to be honest, because he has another checker on the 10 point. Mochy has another checker on the 10 point. That could be hit. Yep. Oh, he needed to... Why didn't he? Okay. 3, 5. 5, 3 maybe. One 4. Mochy gets in with one checker. 1 4. Mochy, this is the last chance for Mochy not to get gammoned. Maybe not the last chance. So, let's see. And as you can see, hitting from 7 is not a error. It's not a huge error. It's like borderline. Because you win 60% of the times you win gammons. Mochy really needs to roll the ace here. Six 3 covers. And we are looking at more than 70%. Gammon chances 4-2 wouldn't matter too much. Yeah, it does. Apparently, okay. Makes the best move. Dance. 5-1. Couldn't get better. Four two. And the game could be over here. Guys, please hit the like button and let us know your opinion about these live streams. We really appreciate it. And we'll be... Okay, let's see what was happening. Mochy could save the gammon. With a doublet more than aces. Any doublet. Okay. Yeah, please hit the like button. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Probably, maybe in 30 minutes or something. We'll start the next match. And Adnan, apparently Omer's friend, saying Forza Bosnia, ale ale ale. Thank you very much, Mrs. Bubbles. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.